Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are making money as usual. So I was able to make over $10,000 across two of my trading account, and you guys know me as like a king of profit because I get like a lot of payout. So in today's video, I'm going to explain exactly how I was able to take that one setup that allowed me to make that amount of money. But not only that, I'm also going to explain exactly the mindset and the psychology I have that allows me to make over $10,000 monthly trading with prop firms. So if you are interested, make sure you stick till the end of this video to know exactly how to implement what I'm going to teach you. And I really hope that it will also allow you to make a lot of money. So let's get into today's content. So this is my FTMO 200k, and on my last video I was up $4,000, and in today's video you can now see that the account is up $7,400. Am I gonna keep trading? No, I will wait for a payout. And this is one of my rules already. If you are up on a trading account, it's better you wait for a payout, because right now I'm up 7.4k. If I should get 80% of 7.4k, that's around $5,000, and that, or even 6,000, I don't know, yeah, around $6,000. So if I get a 6k payout, then is real 6k, I'm getting $6,000. But if I trade right now and I take losses and I lose that $7,000 profit I've made, I'm literally losing a real 6,000 I would have gotten, right? So I prefer getting that money first, and then when they give me another account, when I trade, because if I trade another account and I take losses, and even if I build the account, I'm only going to lose the challenge fee. I'm not losing the real account. So that's one thing that once you understand, then it's gonna be really easy for you to trade live account, start making money, because you know as soon as you make money, just wait for a payout. So as you can see, I made a profit of $7,000 here, and day one I made 4,000, and day two I made 3,300. I would have made more if I held my trade full TP. But yeah, so these are the history, and yeah, this is one of my trading account. I made 7k, and then the second account is actually funding pips. I have two accounts with funding pips. One of them I'm actually waiting for a payout in like 5 days, and this account is up $4,000 as you can see here. But that other account I told you guys on my social media that I bought it 100k funding pips, and I passed phase 1 in 2 days, I passed phase 2 in 2 days, and I got my live account. And when I got my live account, I was able to make over $5,000 in 1 day. I would have just like stopped trading and then like waited for a $5,000 payout, but you know, I broke one of my rules. Remember, when you make money on the live account, just wait for a payout. But as you can see, this one yesterday, right? Yesterday I was up $5,000, and today I took a loss, and I'm now $4,600. And if tomorrow I trade and I take a loss again, then you'll now see that I may actually end up losing the $5,000 I've made. So this account is up 5,000 or 4,600. So 4,600. This is a 100% profit split. So I'm getting the same $4,600 I made, and then the FTMO, I'm getting a $6,000 payout. So $6,000 plus $4,000, that's over $10,000. So I'm getting that money. Actually, funding pips is gonna take 30 days, so I still have like 28 days to wait to receive the money, which is like really far away. But if you see the bright side of things, I have a lot of accounts, so I don't have to like just wait for a whole month without be trading. So I can be trading others account and just wait for my payout to be processed. And then FTMO, this is a nice one because my payout is by 10th. The reward day is 10th April, so that's pretty awesome. So by let's say late 13 or 15 April, I should be able to get my FTMO money. Now that you've seen that I actually made that money I'm claiming on this video, the next thing is like when I trade and I make money on an account, I always log out of the account from my MT5. You can see that this particular account here is I lost some money. Why? Because I forgot to log out of the account. But my FTMO, I did log out, because today you can see today is 2nd April, and you can see that I didn't take any trade on April. If I did try trading today, I would have obviously lose some money on my FTMO 200k as well. So if you log out of the account, it's gonna take you one more step to log back in to start trading. So it will like prevent you from trying to log in and try to trade, and you know, over trading and all those kind of stuff. So when you make money on your live account, just wait for a payout. That's the best advice I can give you. Okay, so now let me come to the chart. So this was the setup I've taken, right, and I've sent to my Signal group as well. So if you want to join the Signal, make sure you click the link below this video. You can join, and it's a fee of $47 a month, and you get discount when you pay for more month. So make sure you click the link below this video if you want to join. And yeah, so this is the setup I've taken. So let me break down exactly why I took this setup. And Gold, trust me, if you are trying to sell gold, is, trust me, you're looking for issues. So gold, selling gold is always scary, because this shit being bullish since I was born is kind of insane to me. Like, look at this shit, bro. Since what? This thing been bullish for I don't even know what to say. But yeah, if this thing really bullish, why was I looking to sell? I was just looking to sell a small pullback, because even in a bullish market, even in a bullish market, which is like the higher time frame, at the point you'll see that price will be giving you pullbacks. You'll see that price will be giving you pullback. So I wanted to sell the pullback, and let me go to the lower time frame. The reason why I was trying to sell the pullback. So when I zoom in this, what do I see? Let me try to remove this so I explain exactly. You guys know me for someone that trades only London session and New York session. Anything outside of that, I don't really trade. So London session, I woke up late that day, so price dropped down and then price gave a pullback here. So price started selling here. And when I came, I had to look for a reason. The main reason I was even selling is because of this. If you see well, we have this impulse, and then you have a pullback, and you have an impulse, so you are looking for a pullback before a buy. And that pullback, you are expecting price to come and take some liquidity, and the liquidity I have is this one here. So you have what? You have equal lows liquidity that you're looking for price to come take before give you what? A buy setup to the upside. Does that make sense? Good. So now that you have your target and you are looking to sell a pullback, all you have to do is to look for the lower time frame reason to be selling this thing. So when I zoom in here, that day when I came on the chart, let me try to replay price. Yeah. So when I came on the chart, price was like this. So I was looking to sell, but I could have just like do something like this, right? If you guys know, this is like what POI that people could be looking to sell from. But what you see is when I came, I was patient. I was waiting for price to give me like a reaction, because I don't just sell from zones, right? And when I waited, price start giving me this sort of funny price action. You can see that price is going down, but then look at the way price going down is creating what? Is giving me liquidity. You see all of this liquidity created, and if you see well, the whole thing here, price is just creating liquidity. You have a lot of trend line liquidity that price has created, so you're expecting price to buy, take that liquidity and go down. Price always hunts for what? Hunts for stop loss, hunts for liquidity. So a lot of people put stop losses above this high here. You expect the price to take it out, and my own setup was pretty simple, right? So I have this sort of a POI here, and then I have this sort of liquidity here. So all I wanted is, I just wanted price to buy, come take my liquidity, and then give me a sell setup. In case if we mitigate the POI, that's also cool, but if it doesn't, it's fine, because I am trading liquidity. I'm not trading POI. Okay, so in this case, I just waited. Like, you have to be really patient. So I waited, and price played around, and then price bought and price took the liquidity. So after that liquidity price has taken, what did I expect the price to do? I went through my lower time frame, okay, because if you go to the lower time frame, you can see that price did what? You have this pullback, this, and then pullback, and from here price gave a pullback here. So this is more of like a change of character and a pullback, okay? And this change of character and pullback, you have like a breakout block that price came and mitigated here. So the entry is pretty simple. The entry is somewhere here, but I didn't enter. I didn't put my stop loss here. I put stop loss somewhere above this high here. The reason why I put stop loss above the high is because I don't want to be like really aggressive. So my entry was pretty much here, and then first TP was somewhere here, because you always want to target previous low first. So this is one of my TP, and then second TP was pretty much at this low here. So this was the setup I had, and then price play around for a bit, and eventually price hit full TP. Okay, so price came back in the future, he mitigated this zone again, and hit full TP. And I took a lot of partial on this setup. I took a lot of partial at this zone, and then I held the remaining till this zone here, and that was enough for me to make that amount of money. So if you try to break down exactly what are the things that are important for you to be profitable, first, psychology. You need the psychology, good psychology, and second, you want to have a proven trading plan, okay, a proven trading strategy. You don't want to come on the chart and be like, okay, price is selling, and you just start selling out of nowhere because you've seen price selling, right? Like, you don't just come and try to sell because you are seeing the price going down and then eventually price takes you out. You have to understand market structure, really important. Once you understand market structure, price is gonna use liquidity to move in favor of that your market structure. So in this case, that we have like a bearish kind of pullback for a buy setup, price will always take liquidity before give you that sell setup to the downside. Okay, like he gave you the sell signal for the downside. In this case, let's assume this buy, this whole buy happened because price dropped and price took some liquidity. Do you see this sort of a whole trend line that is built here? What did price do is price came, it took the whole liquidity before it bought to the upside. So price will always take liquidity and give you a setup. I hope that makes sense. So this is the trading strategy I use. If you want a full guide on what I use to trade, you can join my mentorship. I'm gonna teach you everything from scratch. But if you do have a proven trading strategy, that's cool. So next is the psychology. You have to hold your trade until full TP, because if you, like in this case, I took some partial, and I take partial when I'm trading on a live account, and especially if my first trade is a win. If I take a first trade and it's a win, and let's say that the trade is running 3% profit, I can secure 2% and then let the runner until whoever price go in, because I know that even if price come back hit my break even and I took 2% out, I can have a 2% payout. Because even if I have like 50k account, that's $1,000 payout. If I have a 100k account, that's a $2,000 payout. And that's a good amount of money. You don't have to be making 10,000 on a single payout. I've never really had a $10,000 on a single payout, but I make over $10,000 monthly, because I just take 1%, 2%, 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%. I just take small from like my accounts, and that allowed me to be able to compound everything and be able to make that amount of money. So you don't have to like make a huge payout. Okay, when you're trying to hunt for that huge payout, so eventually you just end up blowing your account, because yeah, you are trying to hunt for a big payout, right? And that's one. And yeah, you want a good trading strategy, you want to like manage your trade well, and the psychology, despite you managing your trade well and all of this, you have to avoid over trading. You have to know when you have to stop trading your account. As soon as your account is in profit, just wait for the money, right? Just wait for the money. I think that would be it for this video. If you like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you guys on my next video.